Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Dear students and viewers, welcome you all to my English second paper class for the student of class 11 and 12 of Shamnagar Atuljan Mahila Mahavidyalaya. Today I shall take class on transformation of sentence. Today I shall discuss the topic transformation of sentence, simple sentence to complex sentence. Today I shall discuss how to change simple sentence into complex sentence. Let us follow the class. I hope you all will attentively follow my class and will be benefited. Okay, let's go to our main discussion. Look at the blackboard, please. A transformation of sentence. In our previous class, we discussed what is sentence. Sentence is a group of words. Sentence is a group of words that express a complete sense. According to structure, there are three kinds of sentence. According to structure, there are three kinds of sentence. There are simple sentence, complex sentence, and compound sentence. Can you understand? According to structure, there are three kinds of sentence. Number one, simple sentence. Number two, complex sentence. Number three, compound sentence. We also discussed in our previous class what is simple sentence. Simple sentence consists of a principal clause. Simple sentence consists of a single clause, that is principal clause. Can you understand? Simple sentence consists of a single clause, that is principal clause. For example, we eat rice, we live in Bangladesh, we want to succeed in life, he is to eat to work. Okay? What is complex sentence? Complex sentence consists of two clause, one principal clause and another singular subordinate clause. Can you understand? Complex sentence consists with two clause, one principal clause and another one is subordinate clause. These two clauses are joined by subordinating conjunction. These two clauses are joined by subordinating conjunction. Can you understand? Complex sentence is joined by subordinating conjunction seen as when, before, after, so that, what, where, how, till, until, though, although, if. This subordinate conjunction join a principal clause with a subordinate clause and form a complex sentence. Can you understand? I think you can understand it. Let us change simple clause to complex, simple sentence to complex sentence. Number one, let us look at the sentence. Closing the door, he went home. Closing the door, he went home. Here, he went home. Here, he went home is a principal clause. He went home is the principal clause. And closing the door is a present participle phrase. Can you understand? This he went home is a principal clause and closing the door is a present participle phrase. To transfer this simple sentence into complex, we have to make two clause simple principal clause and subordinate clause. Here we have principal clause. So closing the door, this present participle phrase. This present participle phrase have to be made into a subordinate clause. Can you understand? That means simple sentence begin with present participle phrase. Simple sentence begin with present participle phrase follows a structure, follows a certain structure to turn into complex. Can you understand? For example, when we transform this simple sentence beginning with present participle phrase, we have to follow the structure. What is the structure? At first, since, as, when. At first, since, as, when. Then subject, then verb of the present participle. Present participle, then object if there is, then comma, then rest of the sentence. Then rest of the sentence or the principal clause. Can you understand? Okay? Listen it again. A simple sentence beginning with present participle. Follow the structure. First, since, as, when. Since, as, when. Plus subject, plus verb of the present participle phrase. Then object if there is, then comma, then the rest of the sentence or the principal clause. Can you understand? For example, when he closed the door. When he closed. Here closing is present participle. Closing is present participle. We use it as finite verb. We use this present participle as finite verb of the subordinate clause. When he closed the door, then comma, then the principal clause, he went home. He went home. Okay? When, so we can understand that closing the door, he went home. When he closed the door, he went home. Okay? Another example, if you follow another example, it will be clear more before you. Okay? Being ill is present participle. Being ill is present participle. The simple sentence begin with this present participle. He could not go to college. He could not go to college. This is principal clause of the sentence. He could not go to college. This is principal clause of the sentence, and being ill is part of the sentence, and it is present participle. We have to transform this present participle into a clause, subordinate clause. Subordinate clause. And this subordinate clause will begin with since, as, when. This subordinate clause will begin with since, as, when. When is used to indicate time. When is used to indicate time, and since, as is used to indicate reason, cause. Can you understand? For example, being ill, he could not go to college. So the answer is, since he was ill, he could not go to college. According to structure, since and or as is used, and subject he is used, and after subject must there be a verb, and the verb will be according to the tense of the sentence. Verb will be according to the tense of the sentence. He could not go to college. This principal clause is in past indefinite tense. So after the subject of the subordinate clause, the verb will be passed on. As there is no verb, the verb will be verb, am is are. And in past tense, it will be was. And complement in. Since as he was in, he could not go to college. Okay? I think you can understand it well. Okay? Next rule. Simple sentence beginning with in spite of, for example, in spite of, despite. Simple sentence beginning with in spite or despite. For example, in spite of being poor, he was honest. In spite of being poor, he was honest. Here, he was honest is a clause and this is principal clause. And in spite of being poor is a phrase. Is a phrase. And we have to transform this phrase into a clause. Into a clause. And you know, to make a clause require a subject and a verb. Require a subject. To make clause require a subject and a verb. And the structure of the complex will be in spite of though, or in spite of, instead of, in spite or despite. Instead of or in place of, in spite of or despite, we shall use though or although. Understand? To make simple into complex, in spite, instead of or in place of, in spite of or despite, we shall use though or although. That means though or although replace in spite of or despite. Then subject, then verb, then complement, then comma, then the principal clause or the rest of the sentence. Okay? Again, in spite of or despite replaced by though or although. In spite of or despite will be replaced by though or although to make a complex sentence. After though or although, with subject, then verb, then object if there is, or complement, then comma, then principal clause of the simple sentence. Then principal clause of the simple sentence. For example, in spite of being poor, he was honest. So, though subject he was poor. Though he was. After subject, there is a verb according to the tense. After subject, there is a verb according to the tense. He was poor, comma, and the rest of the sentence, he was honest, as is expressed. Okay? Again, so we can learn that to make a simple sentence with in spite of or despite into complex, first will be though or although, then verb, then subject, then verb according to tense, then object, then comma, then the rest of the sentence. The rest of the sentence and next part of the next to comma. Okay? For example, in spite of being poor, he was honest. Though he was poor, he was honest. Okay? Number 3. Simple sentence with infinitive. Simple sentence with structure 2 plus adjective plus 2 plus infinitive. Simple sentence with 2 plus adjective plus infinitive. How to change into complex? First we have to learn the structure of the complex of that sentence. When there is 2 plus adjective plus infinitive, in complex the structure will be subject plus verb plus so. Instead of to, kita bolo to. Subject plus verb plus so instead of to. Then adjective, then that, then subject, then cannot, could not according to tense, then base form of verb, then object. If there is. Okay? Again, simple sentence with to plus adjective plus infinitive. Adjective plus infinitive. Simple sentence with adjective plus infinitive. Here a task is adjective. And to work is infinitive. Okay? Tired is adjective, to work is infinitive, and to is structure. So when that is to plus adjective plus infinitive, in complex the sentence will be subject plus verb plus so. Subject plus verb plus so instead of to. Instead of so or to, we shall use so. Then adjective, then that instead of to. That means to replace so and to infinitive replace that. Can you remember? To replace so and to replace that. Okay? Then we have to use the subject, then model auxiliary can, could, may, might, according to tense, then not, plus, then base form of verb. Okay? So let us make sentence into complex. Subject he is so. Instead of to, we use so. Adjective tired. Instead of to, we use that. Instead of to, we use that. Then subject he. Then cannot work. If the sentence is in past form, here instead of cannot, it will be could not. Okay? Again, simple sentence with adjective plus infinitive. Adjective plus infinitive, follow the structure. Subject and verb will be used, and instead of to, so will be used. Instead of to, so will be used. Then adjective will be used plus, then instead of to, that will be used. Then we have to use a subject, then cannot, could not, then main verb. Okay? I think you can understand it. Number 4. Simple sentence with only infinitive. Simple sentence with only infinitive. Here, to plus verb, base form of verb is called infinitive. To plus base form of verb is called infinitive. Here, we eat to live. Here, we subject is finite verb and to live is infinite. To live is infinitive. We now learn to change this simple to complex. Subject plus verb plus object if there is object. Here there is no object, so then no object will not be used. Subject plus verb. We subject, we verb, instead of to preposition, there will be so that. So that will be used instead of infinitive to. Can you understand? So that will be used instead of, in place of infinitive to. Then subject, then can, may, could, might, then verb, main verb live. Okay, so the changing of the sentence into complex is we eat so that we can live. We eat so that we can live. Okay, we eat so that we can live. Next rule, simple sentence with present participle at the end. Simple sentence with present participle in the last or in the middle. For example, I saw a bird flying in the sky. I saw a bird flying in the sky. I saw a bird. This is principal clause. Flying is present participle. Flying is present participle. In the sky is extension adverb. And we have to make this sentence into two clause, one principal clause, and that I saw a bird is a principal clause of the sentence. So, flying in the sky, we have to make this phrase, flying in the sky, we have to make this phrase in a clause, that is subordinate clause done by that or which. That or which. Can you understand? So, the subject structure will be subject, structure of the complex will be subject plus verb plus object. I subject, saw verb, a verb object. I saw a verb object. Flying in the sky, we have to make this clause. We have to make it into a clause. To make this phrase into a clause, we have to use that or which in the beginning, that or which as subject of the present participle of the clause. So, I saw a bird which was flying in the sky. I saw a bird which was flying in the sky. The verb here that or which is used as pronoun, relative pronoun, and that is used instead of bird. So, I saw a bird which was flying in the sky. So, we learned that simple sentence with principal clause plus participle, present participle. The structure will be principal clause plus relative pronoun, principal clause plus relative pronoun plus verb according to tense. Verb according to tense. Here I saw bird, principal clause, flying in the sky is present participle phrase, and we have to make it a clause, and to make this present participle into a clause, we have to use a relative pronoun. We have to use a relative pronoun, and after relative pronoun, there will be verb according to the tense, then extension. So, the answer of the simple sentence, I saw a bird flying in the sky, will be, I saw a bird which was flying in the sky. Can you understand? I hope you can understand. Next, simple sentence with because of, on account of, due to, owing to. Simple sentence is because of, on account of, due to, owing to. Follow the structure. Subject since as in the beginning, since as, then subject, then verb, then object. Object then comma, then rest of the sentence or the principal clause. Can you understand? If there is because of on account of with view to due to in simple sentence, the structure of the complex sentence will be since, as plus subject plus verb plus object plus comma plus rest of the sentence or the principal clause or main clause of the sentence. Again, if there is because of, owing to, due to, with view to in simple sentence, to make it complex, at first we shall use since, as, then subject, then verb according to tense, then object, then comma, then the principal clause or the rest of the sentence. Okay? So because of his illness, he could not come to college. According to structure, the complex, according to structure of the complex sentence, instead of because of, we use since, then subject he, then verb was, that the principal clause is in past tense. So after subject, verb will be past form, that is was. Because of his illness, in this phrase there is no verb. But with that verb we cannot make clause or sentence. So we have to use a verb, and the past form of the verb is was, or after singular it is was, and plural it is plural. So since he was ill and the principal clause, he could not come to colors, is as usual. Okay? I think you can understand it well. Next, in order that with a view to a simple sentence with in order that or with a view to. For example, we go to school with a view to study there. We go to school with a view to study there. This is simple sentence. Here we go to school is principal class. We go to school is principal class. To study is imperative and with view to. In this type of sentence, instead of with a view to, in order to, so that will be used. That is, so the structure will be subject plus verb plus object plus so that plus subject plus can, could plus verb plus object. That means first the principal clause will be placed. We go to school. Then instead of with a view to or in order to, we shall use so that. Then we shall use a subject we, and then modal auxiliary can, and then the verb study there. Can you understand? I think you can understand my discussion clearly. I hope you will practice it at home so that you can understand it more. I'd like to thank you all for joining joining with my class with patience, and again I would like to end the class here, wishing all of you best of luck. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.